have my students today for F1 visa again. So these are the recent asked questions, and some of those questions are going to be very, very difficult, very, very tough. And if you feel like you want to reach out to me and you want to be asking all these questions, you can just feel completely free to visit us and come beyond to apply if you haven't applied that. And also, if you apply, you want to change your I-20, you can contact. We can help you better to go to America. So let's begin. So the first question again is, why are you trying to pursue this degree abroad, US? Okay, and you've already got the work experience. Do you have any work experience?
No official, I don't have any
No.
formal experiences,
You don't have any formal experiences, you
but I
said?
have been dedicated to learning the necessary skills required for my field of study. I
Okay.
have practiced and understanding key concept of my field through online courses
All
and
right.
through personal studies.
Great. And tell me about the university that you plan to study in the US.
I'm planning to pursue my master degree at Western University.
Okay.
Western University is
All right.
located in St. Louis, Missouri.
Yes.
It's all globally recognized institutions.
Okay.
It has affordable tuition fees and strong support for international students too.
Right.
And also, this university offers practical learning,
Okay.
career-oriented learning opportunities,
Okay.
and focus on hand-on experiences with access to cutting-edge technology,
Okay.
diverse cultural experiences, and networking opportunities,
Okay.
which are really essential for my building skills in data analysis. And what truly impressed me is that this university has a smaller class sizes, which ensure personal attention,
Okay.
helping a student to grow both academically and professionally. So, because of this specific approaches of this university, it gave me confidence to choose a Western University to pursue my master's degree there.
What can you tell me about the city where your university is located?
My university is located in St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay.
St. Louis, Missouri is a lively place with a rich history, cultural diversity, and it has a famous spot like Gateway Arc located along Mississippi River. And this state has famous parks like Forest Park, Table Rock State Park, and famous museums like St. Louis Art Museum, Museum History over museums. And then after this state has four distinct seasons. Summers are hot, with
Okay.
January, with July being the warmest month, with a maximum temperature 32 degrees Celsius, and the July being the warmest month, and with the lowest temperature by 4 degrees Celsius. And this city has relatively affordable cost of living and has a growing tech industries with companies like biotech, engineering, and marketing. So these combinations of history, diverse cultures, and a growing tech industries has
All
made
right.
our
My
mission.
question for you is your sponsors are you a sponsor part of your family members?
Yes,
Okay, if your sponsor is a family member, why aren't they funding other family members instead?
officers. My sponsor is my father and husband.
Okay, and why aren't they affording, funding the other
Yeah.
family members? You don't have any other family members to
Yes,
study?
I have my siblings
Mhm.
and my brother. He
Okay.
himself is independent,
Okay.
and he also work as a manager in Qatar.
Okay.
And for my sister educations is funded through rental income, so there is no any financial issues in my house, because my father is not the only one for
Okay.
looking after my family, as we have various income resources.
Mm-hmm. All
And
right, your family. All right, okay. And your bank statement shows that there's a recent largest deposit. Can you
uh,
explain about that?
Yes, officers. Just before my father and husband have been saving this money over the past 3 years,
Mm-hmm.
and which was in my father's account. Then, as I have to show my that as I have to show that my bank statement to my colleges,
Mm-hmm.
they recently transfer into my bank accounts.
Why don't you pursue a job after this degree in the U.S.? Why don't you plan to pursue this degree after this? No, why don't you plan to pursue a job after this degree in the U.S.?
Officers, my long-term career goal is to become a skilled professional data analyst and working at my home country Nepal,
Okay.
contributing the Nepal growing tech sectors. And I want to help drive innovation in the field of this technology, contribute to the Nepal growing tech sectors, and helping business grow by improving their efficiencies, optimizing their operations, and enhancing customer experience in Nepal. So, working at my home country Nepal is my long-term career goal to contribute the Nepal growing tech sectors.
What alternatives do you have if you are unable to, complete this program on time?
Um, I am confident that Fishers will complete my this program on time.
Okay.
However, if I unable to complete my studies on time, first I will. If I will not be worried, and I
Okay.
will try to complete this my studies as long as how to say this? So this question is a little bit I have to prepare about that
The pro.
possible. But my main motto is to gain a specialized knowledge and skills that
Mhm.
needed for my field, so that I can work as a skilled professional data analyst in my home country Nepal. And I want to gain a practical experience like internship within that 2 years.
All
So
right.
for
If
the
you
graduate,
receive a green card or job offer in the U.S. after your study, will you accept it?
officers, as I already mentioned you that my ultimate goal is to return to Nepal and work as a data analyst in my own home country Nepal, contributing Nepal green tech sector. So I will not accept that green card or any job offer in the United States.
Why are you confident about this program that this will secure better opportunities for your future?
Yes, officers. This data analytics is highly demanded course all over the world,
Okay.
and the field of data analytics is still growing all over the world very highly. So, if I get a specific knowledge and skills that required for my field of study, I'm confident that I will find an opportunities to contribute in this field all over the world. including my home
Why do
country.
you want to study in the United States of America?
I want to study in the United States because it is a global leader in technology and innovations, which perfectly align with my field of study. And the US universities offers advanced courses, modern tools, and practical experiences like internship, helping students to gain a specific knowledge required for this field. Also, studying in the USA, it will give me global exposures. I learn from diverse perspective and
Yeah.
prepares me to work as a data analyst to contribute the Nepal growing tech sectors when I return to
Great,
Nepal.
wonderful. Mona, I'm happy to grant you this, but please focus on those new questions.
Officers,
Can you
still
please help me
DMS
lock that window? The window.
Window?
Yeah, I just don't want that window.
Business?
You can just, I think, how's the conditions there? I think you can just completely close this. Even the curtains, I think, all those lag, and you just help me, please. You're very
sir.
good in it. Yeah, all those part. Balance it. Yeah, thank you very much.
Well, got you.
Okay, this one,
is it fine?
this one a little bit. Great job. Okay, people. All right. Only the legal ones. All right. So, yeah, come on.
I
Yeah.
want to feedback from you, sir.
Feedback.
Yes.
The
sir.
feedback is that
What
you.
the things that I need to change
Well, I
from-
mean, some of the questions are very difficult for you, and you didn't
Yeah.
answer even those questions, and they're not really very good.
Okay.
And my suggestion for you is, I really want you to practice more. And the only thing that you can do is practice more.
Yeah. I practice.
And go get all those questions, because some of those questions you're not getting on to that point. Like my question was, what unique, no, uh, how okay, so how will this degree set you apart from candidates who studied locally?
It's quite different.
So they've got the similar degree in Nepal,
Uh,
and the same degree that you're doing now here in Nepal, no, in America.
yes, sir.
And how does that really become different? Like, what sets you different from those who studied in Nepal or some other country or India, wherever? Okay, you understand that
Yes,
now?
sir, I
Great
got
job.
it. Okay, thank you, sir.
Send the next candidate, please. All right. Okay. We have a lot of students today, and if you are new today on our YouTube channel, yes, come on in.
Morning, sir.
Yes. Okay. Are you ready?
Rock on, boy, sir.
No. We're on live, YouTube live, but don't worry, it's only on me though. Okay, let's talk about your academic background now. Can you explain your academic background?
I have done my master's degree in data analytics.
Okay.
from Western College, Kathmandu,
All right.
and I have done my bachelor's degree in BSc Honors Computing at Poultry Informatics College.
Okay, and let's talk. I mean, your academic background. What do you plan to study in the U.S.?
Also, I plan to study MS in Business Analytics in US.
MS in Business Analytics. All right, and your academic background is unrelatable to this program. And why are you trying to switch your fields now?
Officer, it is kind of related to each other because they both about all about statisticals.
Okay.
Also, it's about data analytics. In business analytics, we also learn about data analytics,
Okay.
which will eventually help me to do more better in a better way, as I have already done masters in data analytics.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, also, 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 I want to fill the gap between the business sector and IT sector by because with the analysis with the skills of data analytics, I can take data driven decision, which is all about business analytics.
Why didn't you pursue this program in your home country if your plan was ultimate to study in America with, this degree? So why didn't you choose this degree in your master's degree?
Sorry, could you please?
So why didn't you pursue this program in your master's degree in the past?
Okay, officer, after doing my bachelor's degree, that time was Corona
Okay.
time, due to which I didn't get more chances to explore on my career. So eventually, I started to learn about because I have an experience of. Can I say something?
Yeah.
I have experience of software development.
Go ahead, whatever. I'll correct you on
I
that.
have done. Sorry, I have not explored all the aspects of for my future. So I have done software as I was working as a software developer at that time. So I
Okay.
thought data analytics will enhance my career in this. But after shifting my career from software developer to project manager, I find that I'm more into managerial field. So due to Corona, I didn't get any chance to explore. So after time I'm working as a project manager, I found that I'm more into this managerial field. So I choose business analytics.
What unique facilities or opportunity does your chosen university offer that other university do not?
Um, Webster University was listed in the top 10 in 2019. Also, it is one of the best private university. Uh, Webster University also has expert faculty. It also has warm and welcoming environment.
So everyone does that have. I mean, there are some
They
universities that are
have,
listed just recently, but it's
they
what makes
they
it, what sets this university, like apart. Okay, and what is very unique in this university that other universities do not have? Okay, why are you trying to pursue your degree abroad instead of doing this in Nepal?
Obviously, we have as Nepal also has
Okay.
one of the best education
Right.
system. But the education system in Nepal is not that advanced as it is in US.
Okay.
Also, my
Okay.
sister is doing bachelor's in nursing, and my brother is doing bachelor's in business administration. And also, they are capable to fund all of three of their childs properly. Is my father is a general manager at KNR scaffolding company, which is in Bahrain. He owns 1,000 Bahrain dinar, which is equals to 31,700 USD. Also,
Okay.
my mother owns a clothing store, which from where she earns 24 lakhs per year,
Right.
which is equals to 17,300 around USD dollars.
Okay, and let's talk about the significant gap that I can see on your academic journey. Well, you got a very why there is a significant gap between your your degree? I mean, you've studied master, you completed master's degree in 2020,
Sorry, I have
20,
completed my master's in 2000 and
19,
no, 21.
21. And what have you been doing since your last degree?
I have been, as I have already mentioned, that
Okay,
I was working as a project manager
okay.
at Aramba IT Research Center, which is at Pokhara.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
All right, your sponsor's income seems really insufficient to me. And can you show me how you're going to fund your living expenses now?
yes, officer. I have the city, the state I
Mm-hmm.
have chosen is the living expenses of the city. Sorry, the place I have chosen for my living and study.
Mm-hmm.
They both are in my budget.
Okay.
Also, if even if by chance my living expenses exceeds,
All right.
is for my F1 visa,
Okay.
we can work up to 20 hours per week.
Okay.
If it does not hamper my F1 visa and my
Okay.
study, I will surely work as a part-timer, which will also in my field, which will also help me to gain some practical education.
Okay. Let's talk. What can you tell me about the city where your university is located?
Uh, St. Louis is in central state.
Mm-hmm.
It also has some. There, so I don't have research about it.
Okay. How do you learn about this university?
Officer, I learned about this university through web while I am searching for the best universities for me that is in my budget.
Mm.
It is as it is affordable, so I find it more affordable. Also, my educational consulting also suggested me, so I have researched about this university and is in my budget. It fits for my career goals. So
It fits on your career plan. What are your career future goals?
um, my is after completing my degree.
Yes.
After completing my degree, I will uh, I want to contribute my skills that I have learned from US to
Mhm.
my home country. Working as a business consulting is we have a growing market on business consulting. More people. I want to.
All right. So if you fail to secure a high-paying job after after your graduation in Nepal, how do you plan to justify the financial investment that you're putting right now in America?
Officer, firstly, I will try to find a job that will match my education, and secondly, or sorry,
Or you fail to find that kind of high-paying job, and the investment that you put right now is gonna be waste of money, wasted. It's gonna be wasted.
officer,
How do you plan to justify yourself and family?
first I will, although the salary will be low,
Mhm.
my experience will, I'll gain some experience.
Mhm.
So after some time, sooner or later, I will start my own business, consulting, business consulting.
All right. Can you name specific faculty members or any professors from your university?
No, I haven't researched about that.
All right. And are you in touch with anyone from the university?
No.
Okay. And okay.
Can you tell them that we are in touch with Grayson who sent us that I-20? I have sent
Who is Gratian?
international, which admission department.
Okay. Yeah, you can say that. Right. If you receive you should receive a green card or a high-paying job in the U.S. after you graduate, do you plan to accept that?
No, officer, as I have a great ties with my home country, that is emotionally or physically, as I have all my family members at my home country. Also, the main motive of my studying in US is to contribute my skills to my country.
Okay. Good job. But you need more practice. You're not practicing anything just like this. This is not going to help you. So your interview is very near now. Next week, Friday.
So,
Friday.
next week, Tuesday, this time, 12:45.
12:45. Okay, and are you ready for that?
Yes, sir. Now I'm ready. I feel
You
like
need,
I'm ready.
you need more practices,
Yes, sir.
more practice, more practice.
Sir, you are like,
Yeah,
I have to मेरो acceptance letter थियो नि
yes.
त्यसमा चाहिँ के छ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ बिजनेस एनालाइटिक्स छैन कि आइटी छ I-20मा चाहिँ पछि चेन्जेस गराएको हो बट एक्सेप्टेन्स लेटर्स द्याट आई डोन्ट ह्याभ द चेन्ज अपडेटेड वान
Okay, let's talk that in the evening. Great. Send the next candidate.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
Practice. You need more practice. All right. They're welcoming you in the U.S. now. All right. Anyone here? Next. All right, Rajan. Why do you want to study in the U.S.?
I want to study in the United States because
Okay.
of its global education
Right.
and practical education, quality education, and innovative approach to art and design education.
Mhm.
And the United States is the country who is continuously upgrading this art and design education with advanced technologies, modern coding methods, and modern tools, and with
Okay.
AI also, which is really crucial for cultural environment like United States would provide me a great opportunity of
Right.
global networking and deeper understanding of my art and design education. And I believe that it is best country for me.
Okay. What are your plans after graduation?
After completing my studies in the United States, I plan to return back Nepal and collaborate with AT Studio Kathmandu for some years. But my long-term career goal is to start my own creative arts and digital design studio in Kathmandu, Nepal,
Okay.
where I want to be a strong bridge between traditional art, artists, and global creative industry. And I want to showcase it globally and represent my country in this sector. And this is the really high demand professional in Nepal because it's a developing country. And every business need unique, impactful, and successful creative arts and visual identities to convey their message effectively and get more attention. And I believe that I can provide that kind of all services through my own studio in a low paying amount.
What are your who will be sponsoring your education?
My parents are sponsoring for my education. My father is a chief cook at CCC company of Qatar. He is working for more than 7 years. And my mother runs a grocery store. And the total combined income is $25,000 and we have also saving of $36,000. And for any kind of financial crisis, we have also land valuation of $1.5 million.
Okay. How will this degree set you apart from the candidates that will be studying in Nepal?
Sorry, officer.
How will this degree set you apart from those who studied locally?
Observe because the United States offers a strong practical experience.
All right, people, let me know your question on the comment section. You can type them up. Yes, come on in. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What happened here?
It is caught by a उसले काटेको टिमले
Wow.
यस्तो गर्दै थियो नि सट्ट काटेको
Oh, really?
Yes.
Are you not really into I hope you didn't fight with anyone.
No.
Okay. So, anyway, tell me, why do you want to study in the United States of America?
I want to study in the United States because it offers a diverse range of academic program,
Okay.
renowned university, and extensive research opportunity in my field of interest. Studying in the US will also give me to interact with the students and professionals from all over the world, which I believe will enhance my communicational and collaboration skills.
So, what can you tell me about the city where your university is located?
Well, officer, my university is located in Minnesota State in Marshall City.
Okay.
In Marshall City, we can find mixed Scandinavian, German native and German and Native American live there. Juicy Lucy is the famous food at that place.
Juicy Lucy.
Uh,
Juicy Lucy. That's a food name.
yes.
And where?
In
Marshall. Okay, anyone watching me from Marshall City, from Minnesota State in America. So someone's very asking about Lucy Juicy.
Juicy Lucy, it is a burger.
Juicy Lucy is a
Melted.
burger. My student here, they want to eat that.
Yes.
All right, okay, Samrat. Samir, and let's talk. Your academic background is unrelatable to this program. Is that true?
No.
Okay. How many times have you been to the hospital?
Um, Last time, few months ago, I went to hospital because of pneumonia.
You have any communicable diseases?
No,
Are you trying to come to the United States because you're trying to just get into any criminal gangster?
no, sir.
You have any family member that has been to any political party?
No, officer.
Okay, you have any family members that have been arrested?
No,
Have you ever been arrested?
no, officer.
Okay, and have you ever tried to enter the U.S. without a visa?
No, officer.
Or except U.S., is there any country that you try to enter without
No,
a visa?
officer.
Okay, you have any family members or friends that have tried to go to U.S. without a visa?
No, officer.
All right, okay. Let's talk about how this degree will set you apart from those candidates that are studying in Nepal. So let's talk. How will this degree set you apart from candidates who are studying locally?
Um, well, officer, I'm going for
Okay.
accounting program.
Okay.
Accounting from while I
Okay.
studying in the US, I gain valuable skill
Okay.
that I demand globally, and my accounting qualifications such as CPA will still likely be
Right.
to be valuable.
Mm-hmm.
That's-
I know, and uh, so my question is, you are gonna study in America, and how does that, how does this program, how does studying in the U.S. sets you apart from those who do not study in the U.S. but they studied in local, like in India, Pakistan, those Bangladesh, Nepal, and Sri Lanka. So how does your program sets you apart?
Well, officer, in the US, they offers different
Okay.
knowledge, different type of knowledge for accounting program.
Okay.
So that I think US gives the most respected degree
Mm-hmm.
and uh, gives strong foundation for
Why
my
are you
career.
trying to pursue this degree in the U.S.?
Well, officer, my career goal is to become an auditor.
Mm-hmm.
My previous study has given me a solid foundation in
Okay.
financial management, auditing, and tax regulation.
You have any family members in the U.S.?
No,
Do
officer.
you have any friends?
No, officer.
Tell me about your siblings.
No, officer. I'm a single child of my parents.
Are you sure about
Yes.
that? Okay, and why do you want to go to U.S.? You're a single child of your parents.
I want to go to the US to pursue my bachelor degree.
Okay, and I see somebody on your parents' name that have the same child that has gone to Canada. I can see this. I can read this actually. If they ask you about the siblings, please do not lie about that, okay? So if they do not ask, that's a good one, lucky guy. But if they ask you, please do not hide that. I can find it out immediately. I can check.
There is no sir.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Sorry.
All right. Did you ever apply to other countries?
No, officer.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
How many universities did you apply to?
Well, officer, I have applied for only one university, but seek for
Two universities did you apply to?
well, officer, I have applied for only one university, but seek for two universities.
Two universities. Can you name those universities?
Well, officer, I seek for Washington University of Science and Technology and Southwest Minnesota State University. Southwest Minnesota State University.
Okay. And can you now, what happened with Washington Science and Technology? Did they accept you, or you got rejected from the university? What happened?
Well, officer, from that university, I get late I-20, and it also had delaying decision making, so that I chose Southwest Minnesota State University.
Okay, and instead of saying that, you can say that Southeast Minnesota so far, you just go see. This university has a lots of alumni that has been very successful than any and many universities in America. A lot of people that are politically running, a lot of people that are representative in the House, partly in the Parliament in the US, they are from actually the university that you're trying to go to. Did you see that?
No.
You gotta check that. Those who are very famous people, and that went from Minnesota, and that particular is your university. You have to be proud of that. And Washington DC, Washington University, they don't have that kind of very popular people that have actually studied that particular university. But your university, they have it. You gotta check that today and send me that if you've done it. Okay.
Okay.
Great. Great job, and let's talk about your plan. What alternatives do you have if you are unable to complete this program on time?
Well, officer, I am confident I will complete my course in time because my
Mhm.
previous study has given me a very good education in financial management, auditing, and tax regulation, which are essential for understanding
Okay.
how the business track and manage their financial performance. So I
Okay.
am confident uh, I will do it in that time.
Okay. And why are you confident that this program will secure a better opportunity for you in your home country?
Well, officer, my parents have owned their two business.
Okay.
So after returning back from the US, I will
Mm-hmm.
work as an auditor and support and strengthen my family business.
Great, wonderful, Samir. You've done a great job. But two more questions. The duration of program is too long. Why are you not trying to find out some short duration program which is very cost effective?
Uh, well, officer, an accounting course typically covers a wide range of financial management,
Mhm.
auditing, and tax regulation.
So this program seems really longer. And why don't you plan to study some short courses?
Mm,
Why not?
no, I don't know about that.
Okay, get the question, Samir, but not now. I'll post that on the WhatsApp group. These are very hardest question, right?
Yes.
But
Yes.
you're doing good job.
Yes, thanks.
Great job. Send the next candidate, please. All right. All right, I didn't approve this visa actually, but I can't tell him this on his face because I don't want to discourage anyone else. Yeah, but there's a lot of questions that he's not able to answer. I'm gonna post all these questions today. On the yes, come on in, on the WhatsApp group. If you're part of our WhatsApp group, we also are trying to create our this Telegram group, and we'll try to invite you on that group too. And we also have our LinkedIn, YouTube channel that you're seeing right now. We'll post those all across all these platforms, including YouTube. Let's begin. Tell me, why do you want to no? Why do you want to go to United States America?
I need to transit through the United States to join my Disney Wish cruise.
Disney
as
Wish
a crew
Cruise.
member.
Okay, and is that your C1 visa?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and tell me, what is the purpose of your trip to the United States? No, what is the purpose of your trip?
I need to transit through the United
Okay,
States.
where is your final destination?
My final destination is at Port Canaveral, Port.
Canaveral.
Yes.
Okay, and all right. And how long do you plan to stay there? And when do you come back to Nepal?
I will stay only 2 days, and I will finish my contract. Then I will
Okay.
come back to Nepal.
Only 2 days.
Yes, sir.
Just 2 days.
Yes, sir.
That's very short period of time, and I think that your travel plan is not very, convincing. I'm not very convinced about your plan. It's kind of like skeptical to me. Why should I trust you and get you a visa today for the United States?
I will stay in the transit visa in the United States only
Okay.
for 2 days. Then
Okay.
I will join my cruise ship.
How many days for?
My contract is 3 months to 6
That's
months.
what I'm looking for. You're saying 2 months contract, just for 2 days. And where do you plan to stay in the US for 2 days?
I will just stay in a hotel.
Hotel, not in the airport?
Company's hotel, yes.
Okay, the hotel. And how far is the hotel from the airport?
I don't know. Itinerary has not been given by the company.
Okay, and who is going to pay for your trip to the United States and for all your journey?
My company will.
Okay, can you name your company, please?
My company name is Disney Wish.
Disney Wish Cruise Ship. And how did you connect them, and why are they trying to hire you?
I was interviewed by the
Okay,
company client.
okay.
Then I did all tests. and I
What
did
what
post-
special skills that you have that they've seen that they want to hire you?
I am a former Indian Army.
Okay, in an
I have
army.
experience
Right.
regarding the security guard.
Mm-hmm. Security guard. You're applying for the security guard now.
Yes.
Okay, and that's great. And tell me about your family. How many family members you have?
There are 5 members in my family.
Okay.
My father, my mother, my
Mhm.
wife, my daughter, and me.
Okay, and who will be taking care of your family when you're away from Nepal?
My family will be taking care of my all family.
Who will do that?
My wife.
Your wife. And tell me about your wife.
She's a housewife now.
I mean, who's gonna take care of them financially?
I will take care. Of
So
all
is this the
finance.
job that makes money, like that gets money for you, and the cruise ship?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and how much will be your tuition? Your annual income.
Annual income approximately 12, 60 lakh.
60 lakh Nepali rupees.
Yes, sir.
Okay, wonderful. That's great. You've done a fantastic job, Mr. You know, um, you really have done a great job. Great job. Keep it up.
Thank
I'm
you,
happy
sir.
to grant you visa. You got a C1 visa now. Okay,
Thank you, sir.
send the next candidate, please. Okay, he's for C1 visa. If you don't know what is C1 visa, this is a visa category that is for
Hello, sir. Good
yes, come
morning,
on,
sir.
it's getting cold. All right, Asmita, now let's begin.
Okay,
Tell me,
sir.
why do you want to study in the United States of America?
I want to study in United States of America to
Okay.
pursue my bachelor degree in psychology in Wichita State University, Kansas.
Wow.
Also, the Wichita State, USA has the very respected degree all over the world, and USA is the best and popular destination for all the international
You're
students.
trying to study bachelor's in psychology. I can see this
Yes.
very clear. Your academic background is unrelated to this program. Why do you want to pursue this field?
My academic background is related to my this degree.
Okay.
Because during clinical practice in nursing,
Right.
we have studied behavioral science and mental health services, which include psychology.
Okay.
And looking at the present context of Nepal, mentally ill patients are increasing day by day, but the mental health services are still in developing. There are only 30 psychologists in Nepal who
Okay.
only focus on drug therapy rather than behavioral therapy and
Okay.
counseling. So
Okay.
I want to contribute in this field by my professional support.
Okay.
I will raise an awareness in terms of psychology, and I want to bring a remarkable change in mental health sector of Nepal by my counseling knowledge skill that I have gained from the USA with best expertise from Wichita State University.
When did you develop your interest into psychology?
When I went to the since childhood, I am very interested and fascinated in psychology.
Okay.
And I chose nursing to pursue my bachelor degree in psychology because nursing is the best way to get the psychological degree after nursing. And when I went to the clinical practice of nursing back in 2020, I
Okay.
went to the human organization.
Okay.
There are so many mentally ill patients. Seeing their resilience and struggle, it made me motivate and more. I want to understand more about human behavior, how our brain works, and
Where do
human
you see
emotion.
yourself in the next 10 years?
I see myself as securing a 31st position in psychologist of Nepal.
Okay.
And successful psychologist who has opened a own counseling center in western region of Nepal.
How did you learn about Wichita State University?
First, I was unknown about Wichita State University. After that, I have been helped from my consultant who have many years of experience. After his recommendation, I started research in website of university, different social medias, seek the educational forum in different social medias.
Okay, wonderful. You've done a great job, Asmita. Happy to grant you visa. Great
you,
job,
sir.
great job. Okay, send the next candidate, please. And hey, Asmita, can you tell her to print this question? Just tell Salina miss to check the WhatsApp, please.
Okay, sir.
All right. All right, people. Sir, where Bangladesh? All right. You are you from Bangladesh? Somebody from you're commenting from Bangladesh. We don't have physical anyone here from Bangladesh right now, but we got online a lot of students from Bangladesh, thousands of students. Yes, you can slow it down, okay? Don't be very rough. All right. Good morning. Tell me now, why do you want to study in the U.S.?
I want to study in the US because US is the right destination for me to pursue
Okay.
my degree in business administration and management.
Mhm.
Because in my opinion, USA is the best place to learn about building a global business.
Okay.
And USA have the best business companies in the world.
Right.
And apart from that, through my research, USA have the highest number of entrepreneurs, from which I can get their exposure to meet business-minded people from all over the world, and which will help me to become successful businesswoman in my home country.
Let's talk about a family background. Can you tell me about your family background?
We are 4 members in my family. My brother, me and my mother and father. My father is working in Saudi Arabia as a supervisor, and my mother is a businesswoman.
Okay, and what is your brother doing here? Is he a student or did you mention you have a brother?
Yes.
Okay, and can you tell me about him? Yeah, go ahead.
I have 10 years old brother.
Okay.
He's studying in grade 4.
Yes.
And currently he's studying.
Currently he's studying. Okay, and your bank account shows that there's a recent large deposit. Can you explain about this? Okay, and tell me what sets you apart? What sets you apart from those who will be studying locally here in Nepal? What sets you apart?
Because I always want to study in the United States because of its high quality education, and I believe that right education will help me to become successful businesswoman in my home country.
Okay.
But while Nepal have also good education institute, but they do not offer the same level of exposure.
My question is, what sets you apart from those who will be studying here in Nepal, the same program, you know? So what sets you different? What makes you different from those who will be studying here in Nepal?
Because US give
Okay, and let's talk about your finance. So tell me, how much is the tuition fee for your university?
tuition free. My tuition cost is 10,361 US.
Okay, and have you gotten any scholarship from the university?
No, officer, I do not have any scholarship.
Okay.
As I communicate with international administration, Michael Groski,
Okay.
and he communicated me with that because of late applying the university, the scholar scheme was transferred to the following tech, so that's why I do not have any scholarship.
Okay, and if you all right, what are your plans after graduation?
With the degree of business administration and management, I will return back to my home country to expand my family business, and I'm committed to my future career goals. So, with the degree, I will return back to expand my family business while my mother is running successful beauty parlor. And in my gap period, I have worked with my mother in her parlor. So, my future career goal is to expand my family business.
Okay, the program duration is quite long, and why not choose a shorter program which is gonna be cost effective for you? Okay, and have you been to the US before?
No, not.
Okay, and you okay? Did you ever try to other country too?
No, officer.
Okay, and all right, and that is it. Muskan, need to get more practice. Great job. Send the next candidate, please. All right, you're from Bangladesh. Hello, Provision Supreme. How are you?
I'm good.
Tell me, can you explain your academic background to me?
Yes, officer. I have completed my high school in 2023 in the Faculty of Science from Sripattana Higher Secondary School.
Why don't you pursue this program? Why don't you plan to pursue your bachelor's degree in Nepal?
Officer, while Nepal has good technical skills which are really important for my career goals.
Great, wonderful. And let's talk about, the differences now. How do you think that this degree will set you apart from the candidates that will be studying locally here in Nepal?
Officer, studying in the United States will have access me to research and experiments, which are required from to do experiments as a chemical technician.
Okay.
And education, I will have the foundation of chemical technician, and that will help me to be.
So in Nepal, even if they study chemistry, they cannot do it?
I mean, they can do it, but but the education here, as I mentioned earlier, the education mainly is based on theoretical approach, which is not enough for.
Okay, let's talk about a career future plan. What do you plan to do after your graduation?
Officer, after my graduation, I plan to return back to my home country, and I'm sure I will get a lot of opportunities from pharmaceutical industry, environmental science, and even from the government bodies. But during my initial phase of my career, I plan to work as a chemical technician in National Path Labs. I will apply all of my knowledge and skills in the development of new chemical products, which will focus on local development, and that will reduce the dependence on imports.
Okay, your bank account shows a recent large deposit. Can you explain about that?
Yes, officer. My parents has been always supportive for my studies, and they have been savings for my studies throughout this year. And in fact, this is not the recent deposit, but it's the closing balance.
Okay, and do you know anyone at the university?
No, officer.
Can you name some professors?
Yes, officer. The professors are Dr. J. Brown, Dr. Noel Beer, and Dr. Benjamin Franklin.
Okay, and what alternatives do you have if you are unable to complete this program on time?
Officer, my full focus is on my studies, and I'm a dedicated student. I will, and my parents have we are financially fit to cover all of the expenses in my study period. So I believe that is not going to be a problem.
The program duration is quite long, and why not choose a shorter program that will be cost effective for you? Okay, and tell me, why do you want to? You answered to that very well. And tell me, when did you first develop your interest about chemistry?
Officer, as I mentioned earlier, I pursued science in my high school, and during my chemical practical in my high school, I was fascinated with the chemical product that I got, and this made me choose chemistry for my future goals.
Great, wonderful. You've done a great job. Get these questions after you're done, but I'll post this now, all right? I mean, you can take that later on. And you need to practice with all those new questions.
Morning, sir.
Yes, good morning. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, can you explain your academic background?
Officer, I have completed my higher secondary school from Diamond Secondary School.
Okay.
In management faculty with 3.62 GPA.
Great, and let's talk about your plan to study in America. You plan to study business administration, I can see.
Yes, officer.
Tell me, why do you want to study business administration in the US?
Officer, I am always passionate to become entrepreneur,
Okay.
and I want to start up my own business of franchise business.
Right.
After my graduation in my home country.
Okay.
And I also belong. My academic background is also also match with this course. So I choose business administration and management as my.
Okay, and let's talk about how does this program help you to achieve your your goal. You plan to study business administration, and you plan to work, or you plan to start a business in the future?
I want to start up my own business.
What kind of business you want to start?
I want to start up a business of franchise business.
Franchise business?
Yes.
Okay, and what kind of franchise business?
Of franchise business related to food and beverage.
Okay. So let's talk about our family members. How many members are there in your family?
There are 4 members in my family, officer.
Okay, can you explain them?
There are my mother, my father, my sister, and me.
Okay, and your sponsor seems really your family parents will be sponsoring your
Yes,
education,
yes,
right?
officer.
So why not for your sister?
Sorry, officer.
Why not for your sister, but why you?
My sister has already completed her education,
Okay.
is a nurse, and she also works here in Nepal
Okay.
in a hospital. And she's independent, and she does not need any support from family as a financial support.
Okay, your bank account shows a recent large deposits. Can you explain it, their sources?
Yes, officer. My parents have a lot of invest in the stock market,
Okay.
and in the recent time they have just sell that stock and save that money in their bank account.
Okay, and why don't you pursue the job after this degree in the US?
Officer, my career plan is to start up my own business, and I don't want to engage in any types of job and work under any officers and my seniors. So I want to start up my own business.
Okay, can you name any specific faculty members or any professors from your university?
Yes, officer. Dr. Raphael is the professor from my university that who I have known.
How did you learn about this university?
I have learned about this university from the online research.
Okay.
I have done research during choosing the university, and I have a short list of universities, and I found that Southwest Minnesota State University is best among them.
Okay.
Also, my educational consultant helps me to choose this university. Also, he has recommended this university. He is from America, and he is expert in this field.
Okay.
So yes.
So if you receive a green card or job offer in the US after your studies, will you accept it?
No, officer, I don't accept this because I have a clear plan of returning back to my home country after my graduation and start up my own business.
Okay, wonderful. You've done a great job. I'm happy to grant you visa. Great job.
Thank
Send the
you.
next one, candidate. Beyond. All right, next candidate, please. Yeah. Okay, good morning. Tell me, can you explain your academic background?
Officer, in my high school, I
Okay.
chose a management stream, and as a management student, I have to study essential topics like business math, accounting, business studies, English, like that.
Okay, why don't you pursue this degree in Nepal instead of US?
Officer, the condition of Nepal education system, they focus on theoretical knowledge rather than practical knowledge. Officer, after graduation, I will work in a finance sector as a CPA, and I want to bring a global accounting standard in my home country. That's
All right. Okay, and let's talk about US. What do you know about American education system?
Officer, American education system focused on practical learning. It is the degree of United States is globally recognized,
Okay.
and the advanced technology and the qualified teachers, professors, where they provide skills and knowledge which is required to pass the examination,
Okay.
and the qualification are respected.
Okay, if you receive a green card job offer in the US, will you accept it?
No, officer, I don't have an intention to overstay in United States or to stay in United States.
Okay.
I want to come back to my home country and work in a finance sector.
All right, and tell me, how does this degree will set you apart from candidates who studied locally?
Sorry, sir.
How does this degree will set you apart from those who will be studying in Nepal? All right. So your sponsor seem okay. Let's talk about your sponsor. Who will be sponsoring your education?
My parents are sponsoring me.
Okay, and you have any other siblings?
Yes, officer. I have my younger brother who is currently in play school, and I have my elder sister who is food technician.
Food technician. All right, wonderful. And all the are your sisters sponsoring as well?
No, my father and mother.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah, great job. You've done a great job, but there are some questions you didn't understand. I want you to get those questions on your WhatsApp
Are
group
you
today.
live?
Yes. Okay, great job.
Thank you, sir.
Send the next. You can wait. I mean, I'll come and just help you. How many are there? All right. So, okay. Yeah. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's talk. Tell me about your academic background.
Officer, I have completed my high school from Poultry
Okay.
Secondary School in Baglum
Right.
in civil engineering major with a GPA of 2.58 in 2022.
Okay. And your academic background is unrelated to this program. But why do you want to study this program?
Officer, yes, it seems unrelatable, but I wanted to study computer science in my high school level as well. But the school that I previously completed did not offer the computer science program, and it was the time of COVID-19 pandemic, so I could not move to another school that offered computer science. So I had to make a practical decision at that time, and civil engineering seemed the best option available. But officer, my passion for computer science never went away, so that's why I'm applying for computer science now.
Why didn't you pursue this program? Why don't you try to pursue this program in your home country?
Officer, yes, my home country offers a good education in computer science,
Okay.
but they do not focus on practical education and innovation and research opportunities. They only focus on theoretical education right now, and US offers a strong focus on emerging fields like artificial intelligence, machine learning, and many other research opportunities, so that's why.
Okay, your bank account shows a recent large deposit. Can you explain about that, please?
No, sir. It's not a recent deposit actually. It was there since a long time. But during my purchase, my university asked me to print one-day balance certificate, and it is also the closing balance of our account, sir.
Okay, and let's talk about how will this degree set you apart from candidates who will be studying Nepal?
Sorry, sir.
How will you? I mean, this is a very different question. You need to understand it. Listen to me. So, how will this degree set you apart from those who will be studying locally?
Oh, so those who will be studying locally will not get access to research opportunities and other emerging fields like artificial intelligence and
Okay.
machine learning, and I'll get access to like Minnesota's number two IT learning center, Schwann's IT learning center, and I'll get to do many undergraduate research. I don't know.
Oh, you have. Can you name some specific faculty members or professors from your university?
Yes, officer. Dr. Dan Kaiser, he is the professor of computer science, and Dr. Shu Shang Man is also the professor of computer science, and he is also the member of EduCase.
Why are you applying for this specific intake?
Officer, it's the
All right. Okay. Great job. You've done a great job, but need more practice. Don't get confused. So you can, yeah. I can mute if you want to. Yeah.
have you got any scholarship? But officer, I'm planning to do SAT examination as my
Yeah.
intake is August. Like, can you say like this?
Okay.
That will help me. On,
Yeah. Great job.
thank you, sir.
Okay. Send the next candidate, please. Yes, come on in. All right, let's talk about your academic journey. Tell me, what do you try? What do you plan to pursue in the U.S.?
I want to study in the United States because
Yes.
I want to be a businesswoman and develop a global business
Yes.
based in Nepal. And United
Yes.
States is the best destination for me to learn and do things. And some of the universities provide on-campus business clubs and opportunities to do things and do practically. So I chose United States to
I'm not
study.
talking about some of the. You're not sure about which university you're planning to study. You're talking about some of
Oh,
the
no.
university. What do you mean by some of the university?
Like, almost US universities offer.
And are you trying to go to the university that is more than one university? No way. That's not the sum of the university. This is the university, all right? Tell me, why do you want to study MBA now?
This course includes some of the key subjects like
Okay.
entrepreneurship skills and
Right.
business functions, key business functions like
Okay.
finance, operations, and management. And I'm going to start up my business after my graduations. So this will help me to do my business operations properly and efficiently. That's why.
Okay, and all right, and that's great. Tell me about your sponsor. Who will be sponsoring your education in the
My
US?
family will be sponsoring for my education.
Okay, can you explain about the annual income, please? The annual income, yeah.
Their annual income is around $52,000 US.
$52,000. Is that right?
Yes,
That's
sir.
$52,000. So tell me about the income source, please.
My family, my father is a businessman and he has a restaurant, and my mother works along with him.
Okay.
And my brother is a chef in Portugal, Lisbon, Portugal.
Okay.
And along with that, my husband is an engineer, civil engineer, and altogether their annual income is $52,000 US.
Great. And talk to me about your bank statement. It shows that there's a recent large deposit. Can you explain?
Home country.
Right.
And I will start up my own business here in Nepal in a chain of successful restaurant.
Okay, wonderful. You've done a great job, Swastika, but there are some questions I want you to really follow that. Okay, great job.
Thank you.
So the next candidate, please. Just for 30 seconds, guys, I'll be back. Yes, come on in. Are you ready? Ready to go to US?
Yes, officer.
Let's talk about your academic background. Can you explain what led you up to here?
Officer, I completed my Bachelor's of Business Administration.
Completed my
I
bachelor.
completed my Bachelor's of Business Administration,
Okay.
majoring in accounting and finance.
Okay.
And I work as an assistant accountant and
Right.
accountant near about. I'm still working as an accountant.
Okay.
And the keen passion and field in account and finance drive me to join US education system.
Okay, and what can you tell me about the US education system?
Education system of US based on practical combined form of practical and theoretical education.
Okay.
Along with this, I'll equip with practical learning experience, research opportunities, internship opportunities,
Okay.
and I'll get a global exposure because many of the international students are there for studying.
All right.
Along with this, I'll have a one-to-one connection with the expert and professor, from where I'll get a keen knowledge about knowledge economy,
Okay.
digital literacy, financial literacy, and so on.
What are your plans after graduation?
I want to work as a financial analyst, having the core knowledge of accounting and finance, and I want to present myself in distinctive manner, having a global degree.
Okay, if you fail to secure a job, the high-paying job when you're back to your home country, how do you plan to justify your investment in this education?
Officer, I don't think so because the management job are highly demanded not in my home country,
Okay.
throughout the world. And as far as my country Nepal is concerned, it is still developing, and there is lack of financial analyst in my
Okay.
home country.
Okay.
And the student having the global degree will pay 25% more than the national degree holders, and
Okay.
we will be give more incentives and reward based
We
on
will
the
be given, yeah.
we will be given both incentive and reward based on our performance. So I think I will pay more.
I will be paid more.
Paid.
Okay, great. And what are your alternatives if you cannot complete this degree on time?
I'm very sincere
Do
student.
you plan to
officer.
run away to Texas like a lot of Nepali people did?
No,
Do
officer.
you plan to do you plan to run away to New York like a lot of Indian people did?
No, officer. During my research, I found such a case that
Do you
many.
plan to run away to Michigan like a lot of Pakistan students did?
No, officer. Because I research a lot, and this is best destination for my study.
All right, so there's a lot of people, they've gonna run away. They've run away to in Texas. Or a lot of Nepalese, because they can't just complete it, and so you don't want to do this job, I believe.
No, officer. It's great.
All right,
opportunity for me to
that's
study
great.
here.
And tell me, who will be sponsoring your education in the U.S.?
Also, my respective parents are sponsoring for my education.
Okay,
Shall I
and
elaborate?
yes.
My father is professor at Tribhuvan University
Okay.
in account and finance, earning 24,000 USD per annum. My mother running stationery shop earning 18,000 USD per annum.
Okay, what prevents you from staying illegally in the U.S. after completing your degree?
Officer, first of all, I am F1 visa. F1.
Okay.
I am a student, and I'll fulfill all the criteria that a student need to fulfill during stay in USA.
Okay.
And I'm legal because in passport there is stamp.
All right.
I'm not going illegally over there, and its duration is near about 5 years. But I'll grab the 1 year of small practical training, and I'll be back to my home.
Okay, and how do you plan to maintain ties to your home country during your studies?
Pardon?
How do you plan to maintain the ties to your home country during your studies?
Officer, so question is
Okay, and if you receive a green card or job offer in the US after your studies, do you want to accept it?
No, officer, no, because I have very clear career goal in my home country, and the youth like me is necessary for my home country Nepal for development.
Okay.
So I want to pursue a degree, and I want to grab international exposure and knowledge and experience from US, and
Okay.
I want to apply and implement in my home country.
There's a significant amount of gap on your degree, since your last degree. What have you been since your last degree?
Officer, I want to work as an accountant
Okay.
to take a practical learning approach, and I
Right.
want to learn the real market
Okay.
and a real world experience.
Right.
So because of which in master's level I have to do comprehensive research. For that I'll have hands-on experience on practical field. So this will help me to add additional brick on my career success.
Great, wonderful. You've done a great job. You need more practices with different new questions. Great, just send the next candidate now, please. So, all right, acceptable. All right. All right. Okay, so let me know your questions on the comment section. We still have some more students, to go with. All right. Yes, come on in.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Are you guys, how many are there?
How many guys?
Yes.
2, 3. Maybe.
Only 3?
2, 3 maybe.
All right, let's talk. Tommy, can you explain your academic background, please?
Okay, officer, I have completed my bachelor degree in
Okay.
2020.
Yes.
I scored the percentage of 60,
Uh-huh.
and I have done 3-month internship program in the field of Nepalese share market
Okay.
in technical and fundamental analysis.
Right.
And I have done 1-month digital marketing course
Okay.
organized by the Poultry Metropolitan.
All right. Okay, great. And talk to me about a career plan. How do you what do you plan to do after this degree?
Okay, officer, after completing my master's degree, I want to become a successful entrepreneur.
Okay.
The skills and knowledge which I gain in United States,
Okay.
I will utilize in my home country to
Okay.
become the successful entrepreneur in the field of restaurant.
Okay, and that's great. Why restaurant? Why not other business?
Because my parents also run the business since 20 years, and I have a good experience in this field.
Okay, and tell me about your sponsor. How do you plan to fund your education in the US?
Okay, officer. After completing my bachelor degree in 2020, I
Okay.
started helping my father in his business, working as an accountant. I saved 37,427, and we have a business where we earn around 15,000 USD. And my mother is a landlord owner where he earns 20,000 USD dollar. And in case of there any problem, my big brother is in French army. He is going to support my finance.
Okay, great. What if you fail to complete this degree on time? Do you have
Officer,
any alternatives?
no, officer, I don't have any alternatives. I will only focus on my study.
Okay.
Really work hard, and obviously I will pass in given period of time.
Okay, and talk to me about the unique quality, the facilities and opportunity that your university is providing that the other university not really providing that in the US.
Okay, officer, my university is near to the Washington DC.
Okay.
So they are offering different kinds of internship programs, as well as my university has admission advisors.
Okay.
And university advisors, and they are also engaged in the voluntary activity as well. Yeah, and with that I will gain a lot of knowledge and experience for my study.
Okay, and your career goals sound generic. Generic. Can you provide a specific job roles or companies that you plan to work in your home country, Nepal?
Okay, officer. I have been working in my Subhas and Sada restaurants.
Okay.
Yeah, after completing my masters, I will handle my own business, and I have aimed to establish chains of restaurant in my hometown.
Okay, great, wonderful. Yeah, how many years? How long do you plan to stay in the U.S.?
My course is for 2 years.
What do you know about OPT program?
OPT program.
Yes.
Uh, optional practical training.
Okay, and what can you tell me about that program?
Okay, it's after completing the master's degree.
Okay.
The university or USA offers 2 years.
Right, and your bank account shows a lot of recent deposits. Can you explain its research?
Okay, officer. My father recently sold one of our small property.
Okay.
And they deposit in my bank account, so that's
They deposited.
Yeah.
Okay, that's for your education.
Yeah.
Wonderful. You've done a great job. Hemra's happy to help you and get a visa for you. Okay, send the next candidate, please, immediately. We don't have a lot of time now. I will still can't figure out. My interview is 19 December 10 in. All right. Does personal funding I-20? Yes. Good morning. How many people left?
Maybe 3.
Okay. Tell me about your academic background.
I have completed my high school in 2023 in the GPA of 3.03 in management field from Talwari Secondary School.
Okay. Great. And tell me, why do you want to study in the US?
As my major is business administration, I believe the US is the ideal choice for me because it offers high quality of education within a diverse business environment, and the US degrees are highly respected and globally recognized, which is important for my personal development. Additionally, it has the strongest and largest business sector in the world, which will provide me essential skills to achieve my goal. That's why I want to study.
What are your plans after this degree?
After this degree, I will return to Nepal to manage my father business for a few years to gain practical experience, and with this experience, I will start my own business.
All right, that's great. And tell me, what kind of business your parents are into?
My father is running a business of poultry farm, and my mother's running a business of grocery store.
Okay, great. And tell me, okay, do you plan to work while studying in the U.S.?
No.
Okay, and what can you tell me about the university that you plan to study there?
My university, Southwest Minnesota State University, is a public university which is located in Marshall, Minnesota, and founded in 1963.
All right.
And the university offers over 50 undergraduate programs, including popular fields like business administration, education, healthcare, psychology. And it is one of the top 7 for affordable tuition fee, making quality education accessible. And also it has experienced faculty members, warm and welcoming environment.
Okay, how do you plan to maintain ties to your home country during your studies?
During my studies, for maintaining home ties, I will contact with my parents through video calls and messages, and I will also stay connected with the friends, and I will actively participate in campus activities.
All right, your bank account shows a recent large deposit. Can you explain its source?
is my father saved 30,000 US dollar for my further education. From the income source is my father business.
Okay, he's been having that money. That's not the recent, but that's wonderful. Great job. Send the next candidate, please.
Yes, thank you.
All right. All right. Next. Are you ready? Come on in. Lock the door, please. Okay, tell me, why do you want to study in the US?
Because USA's degree is most accepted degree in the world and respected all over the world, and the education is very flexible as well as affordable, and has a strong field in computer science.
Computer science. Okay. What are your plans after this degree?
I want to pursue my degree in cybersecurity, as I want to be a cybersecurity analyst. After completing my degree, I will come back to Nepal and work as a cybersecurity analyst for some years, and I will build my own team and start a company.
Okay, and tell me about your sponsor. Who will be sponsoring you while you're in the US?
My parents are going to be my sponsor.
Can you explain about your parents and their annual income?
My both parents are in Kuwait, working in a company called TK Elevators.
Okay.
And my father is a manager in this company, and my mother is a helper in that same company.
Okay.
And combined they earn around for $40,000.
$40,000. Your bank account shows a recent large deposit. Can you explain where it's coming from?
As my parents are in abroad, the university policy is to get a bank balance certificate. So my parents deposited for that purpose.
Okay, and that's great. What can you tell me about the city where your university is located?
My city is located. The city is called Amherst, which is 16 miles away from Chicago City, and it is top 10 most safest city in the United States, and there are around 46,000 people according to the census of 2020, and the environment is very welcoming, as well as it is very friendly to international students.
Great, wonderful. You've done a great job, Praveen. A few more questions to go. Tell me, what do you plan to do if you fail to complete this program on time?
I think this won't happen, as I'm a sincere student, and my mindset is pretty clear. So
how did you develop your interest about software engineering?
Cybersecurity.
Cybersecurity,
yeah. While I was in class grade 10, my family's friend got hit by ransomware software, and he bear a pretty loss. And so that encouraged the lack of digital security in Nepal. Encouraged me to pursue my bachelor's degree in cybersecurity.
Okay, great job. I'm happy to grant you visa. Wonderful. Send the next candidate, please. So, hey, we're in Beyond Education, and you look very okay. Thank you very much for that. Good morning, Mumbai. Yes, great from Mumbai. Does personal funding I-20 can? Yes, it offer. It has the power. How many people left now?
I think 3 or 4.
Okay, tell me, Sujit, why do you want to study in the US?
Well, officer, US hold the #1 record in the field of health sector.
Okay.
And as I am pursuing bachelor in biological science.
Okay.
And the US degree is most respected degree. That's why I want to pursue my bachelor.
And tell me, why are you choosing this particular intake?
Well, officer, I just recently graduated from my high school.
Okay.
And my parents' business is in good shape, so I'm planning to pursue in this particular intake.
All right. Okay. And your academic back. You plan to study what major you want to be doing? Biological. So when did you first develop your interest into biology?
I was very curious from my young age how our body function and how our body part work. And this curiosity leads me to choose a science major back in my high school, and I'm trying to broaden my knowledge in this particular subject.
Okay, great. And your bank account shows that there's a recent large deposit. Can you explain about this source?
Well, officer, this is not the recent deposit. It was the closing balance of my parents' account, and we have more money in our different bank accounts.
Okay, and what will make you difference? How will this degree? You know, how does the how will you? I mean, like, see yourself different from those who haven't gone to the U.S. but they've done the similar degree here in Nepal. So, what makes you different from those kind of people?
Well, officer, in context of Nepal, Nepal education system is mostly based on theoretical knowledge.
Okay.
But in case of America, they are both practically and theoretically flexible.
Okay.
And the degree that I will get from USA is most respectable degree in comparison to any other country.
Great, wonderful. You've done a great job, Sujit. I'm happy to grant your visa. Yeah, the questions, I didn't actually tough questions though. I want you to feel empowered today, okay? But I could make it discouraged. I don't want to do it today. So just get the more new questions. All right. I want to join class. My interviews now. Come on in. We are in Beyond in Pokhara now. So give India at home. Yeah, we love India. I've been to a lot of universities in India, especially in South India, actually. So you can see my speeches too, and along with my officers, my friend officers as well. So yeah, and right now this is affecting the holiday, American holiday, the New Year and Christmas, and that's kind of like, you know, not allowing the American. You can see this Miss Greg Phyllis, Teresa. They've been celebrating still actually their holiday, and they'll be back very immediately, very shortly. For this live, they're not actually doing live, but we've got different classes for those who are gonna go for interview immediately this month, next month, and we got a very special master class for those kind of group. And that actually we can broadcast live just like this, and we can post that on YouTube too. So, but we have it all actually. So you can contact our office. You can find us in Google, contact details on our website. You can call us immediately or write email. We can help you with that. Are you ready?
Yes,
Tell me, why do you want to study in the US?
I want to study in United States because United States offers both practical and theoretical knowledge at the same time, and the US degree is sorry.
What happened? Yes.
I got just little bit hesitant. I choose United States because it focuses both practical and theoretical knowledge in the same time, and it has also access to extensive resources and the professors. The
Yeah. What happened?
I don't know what happened. I just forget everything.
You forgot everything. Why? Let me begin another question. Tell me, what can you tell me about your university that you plan to join to?
I'm planning to pursue my bachelor at Southwest Minnesota State University, which is located at southwestern part in Minnesota State.
All right, all right.
And my university is famous for strong programming in computer science, which is my major.
Okay.
And it is also famous for affordable tuition fee.
Okay.
Where any student focus on study without the financial strain.
All right.
And it is also famous for hosting different events in my field.
Okay.
That's why.
Great, wonderful. That's great. And tell me, why did you choose biology?
No, my major
computer science. Why did you choose this particular program?
Because computer science is aligned with my interest and passion.
Okay.
And it also has a strong career prospect.
Okay.
And it will allows me to contribute some technological advancement for my country. I'm passionate about this course.
Okay, okay, all right. And I see that your academic background is not related to this program. Why do you plan to switch your field?
Well, officer, I also want to study computer science in my high school. But during COVID-19, I couldn't change my college. And the college that I previously went didn't offer the computer science course. The best that's why the best option for me is civil engineering. That's why.
Okay, how long do you plan to stay in the US?
I plan. My course is 4 years.
4 years, okay. And Your bank account shows a recent large deposits. Can you explain about this?
Officer, yes, officer, that's not the recent deposits. That's all that is closing.
What unique faculties or what unique opportunity does your university provide you that other university not in America?
Uh, all universities they have a similar course curriculum, but the thing that my university provide than other university is uh, uh, universities is they host an event where computer science students can show their skills
Okay.
uh, each year,
Okay.
and they also the students also can access the science ID science ID learning center. That's why.
Great, wonderful. You got a good job. But what happened? You got stuck with some questions. You get collect those new questions. Practice. Okay. Great. Send the next candidate, please. So this is not possible at this. I don't know who's talking him. There's Eastern. I want F1, please. All right. I give money. All right. I don't know. Okay.
It is located in the Marshall City,
Right.
Minnesota State. It is a liberal and art university.
Okay.
And it also has a very professional education system.
Mhm.
And because I have chosen it for the
Mhm.
business administration program, I know the most about this program.
Mhm.
The dean of my program is called Dr. Rafael Unigala,
Mhm.
and some of the professor in this program are Dr. Mark.
So what are your plans after graduation?
After graduation, I
Okay.
plan to work in a bank as an accountant in Nepal.
Okay, and where did you when did you first develop your interest into accounting?
After completing my class 10,
Okay.
I developed my interest in accounting.
Oh, so can't you study this program in Nepal?
I can, officer, but because America's degree is the most creditable, and
Okay.
it also provides many practical experiences.
Okay.
I chose America.
Can you tell me? Can you explain me your family annual income?
Yes, officer. My mother works in a tourism industry,
Okay.
and my grandfather is a pension holder. Together, they make around 17,000 US dollar annually,
Mhm.
and they will fund for my education.
Great, wonderful. And how long do you plan to stay in the U.S.?
I plan to stay there for 4 years.
Okay, why are you choosing this particular intake?
I chose this intake because I graduated in 2024.
Okay.
And I immediately applied for this intake.
Great, wonderful. You've done a great job, guys. Give it up. You've been improving a lot. Send the next candidate, please. Next. Yes, come on in. Good morning. Tell me now, why should I give you a visa today?
Officer, I think I deserve this visa because
Okay.
I have met all the criteria for this F1 visa.
All right.
And I am financially able to study in the United States
Okay.
because my parents have invested their funds and their
Okay.
hopes towards my study, and
Right.
I'm very sincere towards my studies. So,
Okay, and tell me, what are your plans after graduation?
officer, after my graduation, I plan to return back to my home country and working as a licensed psychologist in Patton Hospital, which is specializing for mental health.
What if you fail to get that job in Pardon Hospital?
Officer, if I fail to do job in there, I collaborate with CMC in CMC Nepal. And
Okay. Your academic backgrounds are unrelated to this program. Why do you want to study psychology?
Officer, as I am from nursing background,
Mhm.
but I choose psychology as my major.
Okay.
Because there is some reason that I choose
Mhm.
psychology. I
Mhm.
would like to talk about one of them,
Mhm.
and that is when I was posted in the psychiatric ward.
Okay.
I saw there are many of younger people were suffering from mental health illness, and
Okay.
I felt very bad for them. They don't receive any
Mhm.
proper treatment.
Okay.
From that posting, my interest was increased towards understand the human psychology.
Great.
And
Wonderful.
I want to-
You're doing great job. I don't want to ask you more than this. You're ready to get a visa, but listen to me. If you talk about Pardon Hospital, the hospital was built by the missionaries that are, you know who those missionaries are? Those are American people. They built that hospital. Officer, this is built by the missionary, missionary Christian people. Do you know that about Pardon Hospital? And later, these Christian people, they handed this hospital to the Nepal government, and this is Patton Hospital. Okay, hospital history. You know, you can just Google it up. You can take this. And Patton is known as a Patton Academy Healthcare Center PBS, began in 1956 with the founding Santa Bhavan Hospital. Okay, hospital merged Lalitpur Patton present local was established 2008 with the charter. Okay, and built by missionaries. So you can say that, since I am coming from America with this built in America, UMN, an international Christian organization, they built this. Yeah, and then so you can say that they will have a lot of opportunities, since even when I'm having an international degree, they'll surely accept me, and they'll surely accept my proposal. This, you're gonna be highly demanding person. Okay, great job. Send the next candidate, please. How many people left now? All right, please tell me. I'm on live. Is there anyone left, please?
Few left.
You can call me later, or you can talk. I'm on live, you know this? All right, send the next candidate. All right, United Mission. I was talking about Nepal. Yes, come on in, please. Okay, tell me now, why do you want to study in the US?
I want to study in the United States because of the differences in the education system.
Okay.
And the subject outlines of the United States and Nepal.
All right.
And I always wanted to complete my bachelor's degree in the United States.
All right.
And it would be honored to have a US certified university degree from the United States.
Okay, and tell me, what are your plans after graduation?
After my graduation, I'm planning to work as a hotel manager in a very luxurious hotel.
Okay.
And I'll be starting my own business in the field of hospitality management.
Okay.
And also, I'll be focusing on my aunt's business of a restaurant. And I'll be focusing on growing it and creating employment.
Okay, who will be sponsoring your education?